Hi, I'm Ruth Rickey, and today I'm going to show you what happens when you have a bride that says, well, I like this spray, but I want some of these yellow flowers in it too. Because this actually happens at my bakery all the time. The great thing about these pre-wrapped sprays are that you can unwrap them. And so I can take these wires and start to disassemble what somebody patiently did somewhere else so that I didn't have to. And so I'm going to unwire as many things as I can quickly. I can also cut any of these wires, but I'm going to try to make some room in this pink spray for some of the yellow flowers over here. So all of these guys that I know I'm not going to use, I can just trim right out with my wire cutters because I don't need those. I think a lot of people think the sprays can only be used exactly as they were made in the factory. And that's really not true. I mean, they are supposed to be a help for you. If you need to change something, there is not a little sugar flower policeman who's going to come beat down your door and say, what were you thinking changing our spray? No, it's yours. You bought it. You paid for it. Use it. Do whatever you want to with it. So I'm going to get these 3 yellow guys free, and then I can really move all of this other stuff aside because I don't need that right now. And I'm going to start to add in some of these yellow pieces to my spray so that it's more what my bride wants. So all I have to do is take that little wire and a piece of floral tape. You can get floral tape through Caljava and lots of other places. And I'm just going to go in and tape, and I can bend these other ones out of the way, tape around a little bit so that that becomes attached. And all I'm doing is twirling around and holding that wire in place until I get it firmly attached. I'm stretching my tape as I pull because that's what activates the glue on the tape. If you don't pull on it as you're stretching it or turning it, you're never going to activate your glue and it can just come unwound. And that's no fun. You don't want that to happen right in the middle of your wedding ceremony. I'm going to put one over here. I think I'll put one over on this other side, and we're just going to really make it a pretty spray for my girl. The hardest thing is probably actually just holding all of the pieces, and don't forget to pull your tape. But after you get a little bit started, you can start to twirl it or wrap the tape around better. It just takes a while to get to that stage where you can actually get your fingers in and around everything. So I'm going to come back to where I was earlier, and I'm going to add another yellow one in there because I am the boss of the paste and the flowers. They are not the boss of me. And I'm just winding it tightly around. I'm trying to keep it from building up too much bulk or ickiness. I'm certain my customer is going to be much happier because she's got the color combination that she wanted. And so now I can set this on my birthday cake. And I can curve that around and lay it in place. And then I've got a really pretty spray ready for any bride, and it's got all the colors that the customers requested. How easy was that? And I've got some pieces that I can play with for somebody else somewhere down the road. What a great idea.